So we continued to see the same cycle play out, and its impact on XRP is what I want to share with you and kind of give you my opinion about and kind of walk you through what we're seeing here. Okay. So again, right now the overall market is up about 2%. We're at 3,660,000,000,000 as far as the market cap. We got Bitcoin and Ethereum up 2 and 2.2 and 1.7 respectively. But beyond that, you can see kind of everything is doing something similar. XRP is up 1.6, Solana's up 2.2, BNB, Dogecoin, Cardano's up 3%. You can start to kind of get a feel for what's transpiring, and this is probably a better look at it. And I'm really kind of talking about this scenario right here that I've highlighted. And so, looking at that, that's this consolidation phase that you're seeing here started on the 2nd of December, and we are now at the 15th of December. So XRP has been consolidating for 13 days. Okay, getting ready for a breakout. When you see a crypto like XRP or Bitcoin or like Shiba Inu as an example, right? I mean, they're all kind of doing the same thing. Although SHIB broke down and broke through, you can see, but it's come back into its consolidation phase. Bitcoin right here, take a look at Bitcoin. Again, starting to break out. See that breakout right there. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, was that Bitcoin is starting to break out. And so what we will see very quickly here, very soon, is XRP doing the same thing, starting to then move up right there. Okay, starting to kind of move up. And that's the breakout. XRP will try and take advantage of that and start to follow Bitcoin in the near future. Okay, so from here, it's just how much it will go up. And I'll remind you of the massive run we had from the 5th of November to about the 5th of December, where we saw XRP go up 400% in that 29-day period. Okay, now is the next run up going to be as big? It could be, quite frankly, because we've got now 15 days left in December. We still have to go through. We've got the Federal Reserve FOMC meeting coming up. Are they going to lower the base interest rate? Yes, they probably will lower it 25 basis points. That's the expectation, because inflation is being persistent, air quotes, right, and hard, not going away. So they continue to need to lower that base interest rate to combat it. But beyond that, kind of past December, we've got the remaining month of obviously January to get into. Remaining month, we got to get into January, and then we've got Trump taking office on January 20th. We got a new SEC chair taking office January 20th, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and so therein lies, again, kind of what I wanted to convey to you was the next big move is just around the corner. I think we probably will see it play out and probably be more of a January timeframe. I'm not expecting any massive moves for the remainder of December. I just don't feel like that's gonna play out. And so I was kind of looking at this. So this is showing you Bitcoin in the respective years and the months here. So in the upper right hand corner, you see 6.86%. Well, Bitcoin's up 6.8 this month. But if you look at the other halving years, Bitcoin halving years, which was 2020, in the month of December, Bitcoin was up 46%. In the month of December in 2016, that was 2020, and 2016 was up 30%. And so we're up 6.8%. So we got a long way to go here for Bitcoin to move up. Again, bringing that back to XRP. If that does play out, if we do see Bitcoin maybe go up where it gets into the 20+%, I think that has yet to be seen. It doesn't feel like the bulls really want control right now. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of capital that's just going to all of a sudden show up in the remaining in the remaining 2 weeks of December. Although that could happen. I mean, we've all seen it. I mean, November was crazy, right? And now the run up in November was a direct result of Trump, winning the election, and there's a lot of that, and there's other factors, but that was a big part of it. And the complete 180 that we saw with the United States government and all that, the SEC with their attitude going forward against for crypto, right, in a positive way. All right, so that is what's interesting, is that number for 2024, we're really pretty flat relatively compared to previous Bitcoin halving years. And so again, the impact on XRP that we need to start seeing playing out is exactly what's starting to happen with Bitcoin. See how Bitcoin's breaking out of that consolidation phase. Okay. And so we'll see that now translate to the other blue chips, right? Because remember, how does money flow in crypto? It first hits Bitcoin, Bitcoin moves, then Ethereum moves to an extent, and then the money starts to flow into the blue chips, XRP, Cardano, and they start to see their runs. That's exactly how it played out around the 4th and 5th of November, where we saw, all of the cryptos start to run respectively, right? And so again, like this is where Bitcoin started its run and went up 40+% right there. Okay. And H bar is kind of the same. H bar was one that I was watching similarly, right? It started on the 5th of November and went up 600+%. XRP, 5th of November, 5th and 6th of November, went up 400+%. It was right along that. So the fact that we're seeing Bitcoin do what it's doing up here with this, where this, green circle is good because it's leading the way. And now we're starting to see that. The X factor for all of crypto and for XRP, though, is again, will we make up that delta, that difference of really what we need for the month of December Bitcoin to get to those levels like it was in 2020, 46%, and 2016, 30%, right? That's what we have to see how that comes into play. All right. So with that, thanks for giving me a few minutes. I greatly appreciate you. If you are interested, my software gives you these buy and sell alerts, tells you when to buy and when to sell. In 29 days, it gave you for XRP, gave you a buy and then a sell, 400%. If you'd bought $1,000 here of XRP and then sold it here, that's $4,024 in profit off that $1,000 buy. It helps you know when to buy and when to sell. Running a discount on it right now. Use discount code SP1 at checkout, and you get the software for a little bit over $1 a day. It's like $1.15 or something, $1.15. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. It's the software that gave this buy and sell for HBAR 660%, $1,000 bought here, sold there, would have made you a profit of $6,698. It's not a bad day at the office, is it? All right. So take advantage of it. You got that 30 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. As always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes, and thank you. So if you're on YouTube, the link will be below to the software. If you're on X, the link's above me. And again, I just want to say thank you truly for supporting myself, my channel. This has been an amazing year. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, and I think we've got an even better 2025 lining up. I'm going to remind you, remember, we have a massive bull run. We're in the beginning of it, right? We saw it in November. We starting to begin in November with all those massive, H bar and Bitcoin up 40%, H bar up 600%, XRP up 400%, Cardano was up like 220% in that same time period. We're getting ready for this massive bull run that has started, but also really hasn't really started yet. The calls are for XRP to go up along with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin to go to 150,000 by the end of the first quarter of 2025. So that's January, February, that's March, right? And then Bitcoin will peak in this bull run cycle in October, November of 2025, and peaking at 220 to 250,000. XRP riding along with that might put XRP at $9, $10 or more. I mean, so it's all good stuff. We just kind of got to get into January, see how all of this new policy changes will play out as far as the U.S. government and the governing entities and their attitude towards crypto. Is Bitcoin going to be if Bitcoin's added to the strategic reserve, man, all bets are off. And you remember Texas is putting together a Texas strategic reserve on a state level, Bitcoin being added to that. What does that have to do with how's the impact there on XRP? The impact is it's just the proliferation of crypto becoming even bigger and bigger and bigger, and being kind of officially stamped, okay, this is good stuff by the governing entities in the United States, as well as people starting to wake up to the opportunity. All right, I'll see you. Take care.